like, I'm going to call everybody to order.
May I have your attention? May I have your attention, please? We have a special guest who unfortunately has to run, so he asked for some time ahead of our main program to say a few words about David. I'm going to turn the microphone over for a few minutes to everybody, to Ben Kudo. Ben?
Thank you, Ron. Well, welcome to you all for coming and taking the time to join us today to celebrate the retirement of Professor David Callies. I'd like to thank Dean Camille Nelson of the Richardson School of Law, Robert Thomas and Mark Murakami for organizing this event for Dave. It was in 1994 when I received a call from Dean Jeremy Harrison of the law school to ask me what areas of law I would want the chair to be focused on. Apparently, this would be a factor in determining which professor at the law school would hold the chair. Not having thought about this particular detail at all, I asked Dean Harrison, what about the area of law that I practice in? Dean Harrison agreed and told me that he had several candidates to select from and would let me know of his nomination. A few days later, Dean Harrison called me and told me that his recommended choice was a fellow named Professor David Callies, who had recently joined the law faculty. I didn't know Dave very well, but I agreed with the Dean's choice, which would shortly thereafter be brought before the Board of Regents for approval. The Board of Regents approved the creation of the chair and the selection of Dave, but placed a condition on it, that the holder of the chair would be subject to a 3-year review and approval. Needless to say, years have passed and Dave received that approval. Tonight, I stand before all of you being very fortunate and honored to have had Dave hold that chair from 1994 to 2021, as I calculated 27 years. David's academic achievements in research, his prolific writings of articles and books, and his other educational and professional accomplishments in the field of land use planning and zoning have been manifested in his national reputation as an expert in this field. Dave, I am very grateful and humbled by your passion, your hard work, and diligence to lift this area of law, which was only an emerging area of law when I started practicing in the 1980s. Today, it is a mainstream area of practice here in Hawaii and on the mainland. During this 27 years, I became very good friends with Dave and his wife, Laurie. I cherish our friendship that has developed over the years, our partnership in hosting for many years the State Hawaii Land Use Law Seminar, and our professional collaboration. As I have learned, the quality, not the longevity of one's life is what is important. For me, David's legacy is not in his numerous academic accolades, but his ability to touch the lives of his many students, some of whom are present here tonight. We sometimes undervalue the vital importance of teachers and their effect upon future generations. An old Zen saying goes, knowledge jumps from the teacher's heart to yours, like one candle lighting another. You have done well, Dave. My personal best wishes to you and your wonderful wife, Laurie, for the future. May we together share a glass of wine or two and immerse ourselves in some great jazz music. Dave and I like jazz music. To all of you, God bless and aloha, and thank you very much, Dave.
I have to take just a moment to add, since you're interrupting, that Ben neglected to mention a deal he made. Because the second thing he said to me after congratulations was, "Don't do anything that would mess up my name." And I said, "I won't if you won't." And so that's the deal. Ben, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ben. And we will take the main program will commence in about 10 minutes to let our other guests come in and take their seats. So enjoy for about the next 10 minutes and we'll get started then. Thank you.